Alright, so Kodak Black has decided to plead guilty. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of different moving pieces involved in this particular situation. So I'm just going to go over them to catch everybody up that might not know just how, bad his situation could possibly be. So, yeah, Kodak Black pleads guilty. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently Kodak Black shenanigans have caught up with him. Okay, so for everybody that don't know, Kodak Black has changed his plea. Kodak Black had a situation that had involved him getting arrested at the Rolling Loud concert. Now, there's a couple of things involved here, so I'm just going to go step by step real quick because there's a couple of people that might not know, that might be watching this, that don't know exactly what happened. So, first, Kodak Black had gotten arrested. He had decided to now change his plea from not guilty to guilty. The reason why he got arrested was there was a Rolling Loud concert. When he went to the Rolling Loud concert, he was going to perform. He got stopped. There was a checkpoint. They checked the vehicles. They found weapons. It's because they found the weapons, he was then arrested. After he was arrested, they started to hold him because he was a danger to the community. Now, just so we could get clear another thing, there was another situation that happened just prior to the arrest. And it was Kodak Black is allegedly involved in a shooting that happened in the projects. This is a lot going on, so hold on. I'm just going to walk y'all through it real quick. Allegedly, Kodak Black went to a projects where he had a relative that lived there. The relative is not necessarily an aspiring rapper, but for a lot of people that don't know, a lot of individuals in the inner cities, they spend their money, you spend your money on whatever you want to spend it on. Some people spend their money on making music. They like doing that. It's fun. They don't necessarily all think that they're going to be celebrity rappers, but, this is what they do. It's like when you go to the park and you invest in basketball sneakers and equipment and basketball. This is what they invest in. So he has a cousin who is not necessarily an aspiring rapper, but he makes rap music. He showed up at his projects. They had some kind of stare down. Kodak Black leaves. Kodak Black comes back. When Kodak Black came back, he came back, and this is where the allegations are. This is when things get murky. They're saying Kodak Black came back. There was a shootout that happened. Somebody got shot in an adjacent apartment. One of the guns that was used in the shootout on the side that they're saying is Kodak Black's side was dropped. Now, one of those guns, the gun that dropped, was registered to Kodak Black. Also, the vehicle that they used to get away with, the vehicle that they came in and that they used to get away with, was also registered to Kodak Black. It was a rental. They drove down the road. They hit a tree. Now, I have an inside source that told me what happened was one of the individuals that was with the people that they're saying was on Kodak Black's side had gotten shot. I was also told that this person has passed away. I'm not 100% sure of this. This is just what I'm hearing in the street, y'all. So what happened was when they were driving away in a rush to try to get dude to the hospital. They ended up crashing the car. So the police has the weapon that was dropped at the scene, and the police have the rental car that was crashed on the getaway. Okay, now we're at court. So hold on. Now at court, what ends up happening is Kodak Black illegally bought guns. That's really what this trial right here is about. I just told y'all all of that so you get an understanding of what was going on. Kodak Black was involved with a lot of shenanigans. He had illegally bought legal guns. That doesn't make sense, right? I'll explain. When you go buy the gun, he had to write on the actual the paperwork or whatever the application. He had to write on the application whether he was currently involved in any type of crimes that if convicted he can get 10 years or more. It was something like that. He wrote no, he wasn't. But remember, Kodak Black is going to trial. Are you going to trial for something? You know, there's currently an open case on you where you could get 10 years or more. For everybody that don't know, Kodak Black is currently has an open case. I think it's South Carolina that involves the rape of a young girl. Okay. First of all, the girl was not underage. Second of all, the girl came back to his hotel room to engage in carnal pleasures. What ended up happening was Kodak Black, this is what the young lady says at least, Kodak Black didn't want to put on a condom. Since he did not want to put on protection, she said that she did not want to have sex with him. At that point, it is said that Kodak Black bit her on the face and forced himself onto her. These are the allegations. So when he filled out that paperwork and said that he did not have any current case that was like looming over him that can give him more than 10 years or not, and he said, no, that's not the case. That is not the truth. This application is a federal application. It's a gun permit. It's to buy guns. Pardon me, not a gun permit. It's to buy guns. So therefore, that's what he's currently going to trial for. He's currently going to trial for giving misinformation, for lying on an application. Now, with all that being said, he initially said not guilty. Now he has changed his plea to guilty. Also, in addition to that, by him doing this, I think they carry 20 years, but I think they run concurrent because it was 2 different applications, 10 years apiece. Each application is 10 years. And I think they're gonna run concurrent. So he's not gonna do 20 years. He's gonna do 10 years. They're gonna be running at the same time. Concurrent basically means at the same time. So if you go to jail and you get convicted of something, and they say, well, we're gonna give you 7 years and 7 years to run concurrently, that doesn't mean you do 14 years. That means that you do whatever the allotted 7 years of whatever those cases are. That's what that means. So he's there's a possibility that he might be able to get 10 years. They are, I think, the prosecutor, or they're saying that they're not going to ask for the maximum. They might be asking for the minimum, or might be his defense team. The defense team is always asking for, freedom. So obviously the defense team would be asking for the minimum, but that, it said somewhere that someone was asking for the minimum. I'm just going to assume it was the prosecution. So, at this point, that's what's going up with Kodak. I hope I caught everybody up. For anybody that, because I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. I've been out in the field. So I hope that caught everybody up on the Kodak Black situation. He's currently pleading guilty. He faces up to, it says 20 years in prison, but they're going to run concurrently, most likely. So it's going to be 10 years in prison and a $500,000 fine. That's what he currently faces. Let me know what y'all guys think about everything that I said here. And does it sound fair that he could have all of these, I don't know, all of these things like hanging over his head, and you know, there's a good chance that they're gonna give him like a couple of months of time served and charge him some, you know, hit him with a fine, and then that's it. Like, is that fair? I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Like, should they sit him down for a little while? Is he not taking life seriously enough? Is he out here just doing shenanigans, acting like he's gonna, you know, he's untouchable? I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bums. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated. whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.